Live, my friends. Officially live. All right, let's we're just looking to hit refresh, guys. Hit refresh. Hit refresh. We're live. We are live. Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. This is like weird though. I'm trying to see. All right. Justin, can you hear me clear?
Yeah, bro, I can hear you. You could go.
All right. What's up, fam? Anthony Manai here, co-founder of the Next Level Mastermind. And tonight's hangout, it's gonna be valuable. That's all we do is drop value. And I got the whiteboard, I got the mic out, I got the markers out. I got Justin Beasley, co-founder, with us here as well. And what we're gonna be going over is the game plan and why you may want to partner up with us right now and get to our next event. We're gonna go over the strategy. We're gonna go over what the mindset behind it and why now is the time to make something happen. So um, we're just waiting right now because a lot of people are telling me that they don't see they don't see like we're not live on their end. Okay, all right, here we are. Everybody sees it. All right, guys. Yeah, so Justin, I don't know if you got a few words, brother, if you want to say something. Viewers are going up, people are watching, and people are dialing in, and I'm pumped about it. Bro, you got any words you want to share before
Yeah,
we
dude, I'm pumped up, man, and I'm gonna keep it really brief because I know that you're about to jump into stuff, and I'm posting this on my Facebook and stuff. But if you're watching this tonight, I want you to get ready to become a celebrity in your business. Okay, there's a few things that top earners do, right? That causes them to create instant success in a very short period of time. Actually, it happens really fast. And if you're on this training tonight, I want you to really get ready because we're going to be sharing how to create instant celebrity status in your business while tripling your income. And this is really cool because anyone, no matter who you are, if you're struggling in your business right now, if you're not a part of Next Level, there's a lot of people who love our trainings. They just sneak on and stuff. Maybe that's what you're doing now. Maybe you're not even in yet and you're just interested in, you're just waiting for that little light bulb to go off when you hear us say something profound and you decide to get into. Well, tonight we're going to really be sharing with you. We're going to be really sharing a lot of value. Then we're going to give you the game plan, and we're gonna be using to really skyrocket things in such a way that even for someone who is just getting started with us, they'll be able to plug in and start having results almost instantly. And it's really weird how that works, but a lot of times all you need to do is just get connected and jump in, see what's going on, and then you'll be able to have the results that you want. So that's all I got right now, and I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing and pass it back to Anthony. So.
Nice, nice, bro. And I'm gonna go over some concepts that a concept that I know for a fact that for me, when I was building my business, I didn't really understand this. And when you're brand new, I'm gonna go over it right now in a minute. But when you're brand new, you really don't understand this type of concept. You don't understand how to become a celebrity overnight. You start thinking like, man, what do I need to do? Here's the best thing you can do. And I'm gonna draw this out for you guys, and I'm gonna do. This wasn't planned at all for me, by the way. Like this wasn't planned what I'm about to show you, but I think it goes good with what we were talking about. So, okay, the best way to become a celebrity in your business is this. Ready? See that, Justin? Get results. Get
Right.
results.
Favorite word.
Get results. And here's why. Right? Because when you get some type of spectacular result, or where you get when you make matter of fact, when you start sponsoring people and you're doing things in your business that nobody else can do, what happens? People start to look at you influential, right? People start to be like, man, because they know the work that goes into to that you have, the work that goes into creating that particular result. If you're making a certain amount of income every single month in your business, people know it's like shit, like how is he doing that? So now your words and your statuses mean a lot more when you put out to the public, when you say things. If you're in your business, right, and you're not getting any results, right, you're not getting at all, you're not getting no results, you're making no money, right, no money, and you're going to no events, right, no event, right, you're just another guy in the business that nobody wants to listen to, right? You're just somebody else, and also with no vision, right? Vision, because vision is everything, right? You're somebody that nobody wants to listen to. The best part about the vision is this: when you have a vision at the end, right? When you have a clear vision and you start seeing progress, you start making progress and getting closer to that vision, people start to notice you because they see, man, maybe his vision will come true. Maybe what he's doing may be the path I want to jump on, right? And a lot of people don't get this concept of having a vision, going to events, making money, getting results, sponsoring people. They don't get this concept. They just think, okay, let me connect with everybody. Let me know the leaders. Let me, let me look up and worship every single leader there is. Let me be on the email list. Let me see what they do all the time. And that's not the case, right? And Justin, if you want to jump in, bro, and kind of piggyback of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the biggest things about not only just getting results, because a lot of people call me Mr. Results, and the reason why is because people, they plug into my trainings and they start just taking off and they start killing it, and there's a reason why that happens. It's because I made a decision a long time ago that anything that I was going to do was going to help people achieve the solution that they're looking for in their life. I want you to write this down, okay? If you're watching this, because we're jumping into some really good stuff, and I'm gonna try to pull up a pen because Anthony has a whiteboard, so I'm always using like my computer and stuff, and I have tons of things on here. And so, but I want you to write down the word solution, okay? Because I know that you're taking notes, and if you haven't, pulled out your uh, iPad or your notebook right now and grabbed a quick pen, I want you to go ahead and do that real quickly. And I want you to write down the word solution, okay? Because I was having a conversation with my buddy not too long ago, and this was actually probably earlier this year. A good friend of mine, and he's had just a tremendous amount of success. And one thing that he told me, I'm gonna pull up like Notepad or something right here, dude. I always do. It's so crazy. Like I do trainings where people pay like hundreds of dollars for just for like one training, right? And I do it on WordPad, like at spare the moment, because I know all this stuff because it's in my head. But dude, I'm gonna share my screen real fast. Let me know, Anthony, if you can see it on your end when I do it. But okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, let me know. Can you see that, Anthony?
Got it. Yep.
Okay, cool, cool. So right now it's a blank document, but I want you to write down the word solution, right? And so I was having this conversation with my buddy, and he said, Justin, if people believe that you can help them get the results that they want, they will always join you, right? That's what he told me. He said if people can see you as the person to help them get the results they want, they will always join you, right? You want to be the solution, right, to people's problems, right? Or not necessarily the solution, but you want to be the person, this is probably a better way to say it, to point them in the right direction, right? You want to be the pointer, you want to be the guide, right? The pointer, the guide. You want to be the Moses, right? The Moses, or even for some of you, biblical scholars, right? Because it was actually Joshua who brought them into the promised land, but Moses who like brought them out of Egypt. You want to bring people out of their Egypt, right? You want to bring people out of their pit. You want to help people. You want to help people achieve their end result, right? Their end result. Let's see. I can't. If you've been on my trainings, I can't talk and type at the same time, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's also why it's very important to no, go ahead, type, bro, because I know you can't talk and type, but that's why it's also very important to create the result right first, and now you're like the person who can guide them to the promised land. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And let me even show you uh let me show you like if you're not there yet at the result stage, okay? Because I think a lot of people most likely, let's say for example you're struggling right now in your business, okay? I want you to tell you that if you're struggling right now, that you're always a small tweak, right? A small tweak, a small nudge, a minute little thing, right? That will push you to the next level. Okay, if you're on this training and you're on the team in the next level mastermind group, I want you to post in the Facebook group that you're on this thing. And I want you to let us know that you're already, you're already getting it. You're already there with us with this training because guys, this is going to be powerful. We're not on these hangouts a lot of times, right? Like I know I'm not, dude. It's probably been a month since I've been on the next level mastermind hangout because what's really cool is our team. Our team has really been playing in a major way, and they've been getting just incredible results. I mean, the leaders are like have literally been skyrocketing because they've been the ones on the hangouts. They've been blown up. You know, people have been begging to join their business, and people not only they've gotten in, and then they're also getting results too. And so anytime that we're both on like a train or something, it's a big deal. And so if you're on our team, I want you to post that you're in a group right now. So you're ready to start receiving this value tonight. Because guys, I'm telling you, I don't care where you are right now. I don't care if you've never made a sale. I don't care if you've only made a few sales and you feel like you're stuck. I don't care if you make $1,000 a month, right? And you feel like you're stuck, or you're at 3,000 or 5,000. I don't even care if you're at 10,000 right now. You're gonna break through with this stuff because this is really powerful. Before I pass it back to Anthony, let me show you what to do if right now you don't have any results, right? It's really easy and simple, okay? You're struggling right now or you don't have the results that you want. One big thing that you want to do, all right, that I've learned to do is to promote other people's results. Other people's, and I'm going to show you my screen, other people's results.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see the screen no more, but I see you.
My screen. So I'm about to share my screen now. But what you want to do is you want to promote other people's results until you get your own, right? And a lot of people don't get this concept. Anthony, can you see this?
Yeah, bro.
Right, right. A lot of people don't get this concept, but it works really well. And so one powerful thing that we have over here in the Next Level Mastermind, and the reason why our team's growing so fast is because they're leveraging the team. Guys, you want to leverage what's already done for you, right? There's so much power in leveraging, right? You want to leverage, you want to lend a story, right? There's tons of stories that we tell. There's tons of success stories. Guys, until you have the results that you want, right? And until you are moving in a direction that you really want to go, leverage other people's results. Take other people's success stories, right? And use that in a way to get people interested in your business. And then the moment, right? Because if you do that, you're going to get results, right? You're going to get results effortlessly. Like you can promote, for example, the sales video that we have. All you got to do is get people to watch that video. You know, we do the selling for you, right? We do it for you. I mean, come on. We're literally like just doing most of the work for you, right? All you gotta do is just get eyeballs on this thing and people just join instantly, right? And so what you want to do is leverage what we've already done, and then from that point, right, of leveraging the system, then you want to promote your last result. Your last result until you get your next. And you say, well, Justin, what do you mean by that? Okay, well, this is the difference between professionals, right? Let's call them pros versus amateurs. Pros versus amateurs, right? An amateur, they're just out there being spammy. You know what I'm saying? They're out there tagging 100,000 people in a Facebook picture, right? They're the ones that are just posting their link. They're the ones talking to grandma, trying to sign up the dog. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that are just doing just about everything wrong. But what a pro does, a pro literally takes a success story if they're brand new, right? Even if you're brand new, and a newbie, you can instantly become a professional by literally grasping this concept. And all it is promoting your last result to your next. So if you got your first sale, right, then you take that sale and you promote that sale until you get your second sale, right? And then you get your second sale and you keep promoting. So you're always promoting, right, your last result, right? You're always promoting your last result until you get your next one. Guys, this is powerful because if you're feeling stuck right now, guess what? You're probably not promoting your last result, right? You're probably not sharing stories or the success of other people on the team. You'll be amazed how now, because the income that I make can kind of be like far out for a lot of people. So they're like, oh, come on, I mean, you're 23. Are you really, making the income you're making? Well, don't be strange. Of course I am, right? And so what I'll do is I'll promote a result from someone on the team who's brand new, right? Who's getting results now. And then all of a sudden, guess what? People are getting in, guys. So not only do I do this, right? Not only do I promote, uh, and going back up here, not only do I promote other people's results on the teams, right? But I also always promote my last result until I get my next one, right? And if you do this, guys, you'll go pro, right? You'll go pro. And if you haven't done it already, log into your back office and do that right now. That way you get access to some cool trainings at the pro level. So with that being said, let me pass it back to Anthony.
That's powerful, bro, because the funny thing is when we first started in this industry, when we first started working together, all you were doing is promoting the 21-year-old Mohawk kid who made $1,000 in his sleep,
Dude, people
right?
are joining. Like,
And people were joining, right? At the time, I had a mohawk, right, and little mohawk going on, and I was 21, and I've made $1,000 a couple of times, and all Justin would do was promote that, and people was joining his team until he no longer needed to leverage that story because he created his own, which is that's the greatest thing, and that's why you want to literally give like be a DJ, right? Kind of be a DJ. You know how the DJ, he's not putting his own songs there in the club, right? He's putting everybody else's songs, all the hit songs, all the hit stuff. So many people are getting results in their business, right? The best thing you can do is be a DJ. That's a good one, dude. Be a DJ in your business, right? And you put out results, or hey, look, listen to this story. Hey, look at this video of this guy getting results. You know what I'm saying? I'm personally working with him. Until a lot of times I used to do that, and one of the biggest fears, well, not the biggest fears, but the biggest things I used to get was, okay, Anthony, you're promoting this guy's stuff. Where's your own? And here's where I used to say, look, I'm getting results. That's why it's important for you to get results and not just be a DJ and just be, hey, look, 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 share everybody else's story, but it's making sure that you also go out there and produce and do whatever it takes to get that sale so you can show proof. Look, guys, and you got to be practical as well. Some of you guys, the reason why you guys are not really uh, actually getting the results you want is because you're just so out of space with things like, oh, you join financial freedom, you can make $1 million. If you was more practical and told people, hey, look, listen, I'm not making $1 million right now, right? But I do make money without having an extra job. I did make an extra $100 a month. People will take this industry more serious, right? And people won't look at you as a phony, right? Sometimes, standing in front of a Bentley and talking about, man, this is what you can get when you join our team is not the best way to do things, right? Because we all know it's not your Bentley, right? We also know that you're not making nowhere near the money to afford that Bentley, right? But yet you stand in front of the Bentley saying, yo, this is what you can have, and you're not really making that. And that's why there's a lot of people who do the lifestyle marketing stuff and they don't get results because they're just going to the nearest beach flat broke, right? Here's what happens when you go on trips and things like that. You want to tell people this is what I'm able to do, right? With the this is the lifestyle I'm able to live, right? When you're job free, when I no longer have, when you don't have to have a job, or when you can tell people, a lot of times, because people, bro, I don't know if you see this a lot, Justin, where people just say, man, you can make $100,000 a year, you can be fighting, forget your job, and you're dissing all the people you want to join your team. You're
mhm.
dissing their life, like you're freaking making fun of the people who work 9 to 5 and say, oh, you work a stupid job, what I mean? Join me, forget that. And the best thing you can do is be like, I understand your situation. You're working a job, right? It doesn't hurt to make an extra $500 a week, or extra $500 a month. And people will be like, man, that's so true. And they'll respect you for being in this profession instead of trying to say that's a scam, it's this, and all these promises, right? And then that's why when you leverage somebody else, for example, you leverage me or Justin, you tell our story, right? You just don't say this 23-year-old kid, right, is now making fucking more than your mom, right? You just don't say that. You want to say, okay, look, this is his story. He came from a restaurant, right, struggling for those $3 tips, right, to now hustling his face off and now making the money he's making. Now he's able to travel the world, things like that. You're sharing other people's story and also being practical and respecting the marketplace. Here's what's awesome about when you get to a point in your business where you no longer have to do that, right? Now there's people watching this that they're past that point, right? Where they're past the point of leveraging other people's stories, which you should do, especially your teammates. If you should, whatever level you are in your business, you always share your teammates' results, right? Because your teammate, the brand new person, you want to share what their occupation, what they do for work. Hey, this person is, a lifeguard, right? And they made their first $20 sale. And that's what worked for us in the Next Level Mastermind when we first joined this thing. We said, hey, look, there's people getting their first sale in 24 hours, duplication. This is what's happening. And in the online world, you never hear that. So many people in our team getting their results, their first result, their first week, their first month. You never hear that. We used to tell people stories. We still tell people stories. Man, this person went from this and this, and now is making this, made their first sale, right? Making income without having a second job, regardless of the amount, which people get so turned on about, right? Here's the best thing. When you start getting results, right? The best thing you do is become either a tool or a DJ for the marketplace, right? Now you're giving value. Provide value. Now, most people are scared. What do you mean by tools or DJ? People come to you, right, for, let's just say, tips or inspiration, right? Inspiration. How do you spell that stuff, right? Inspiration. Um, you know, uh, kind of ideas you can help somebody if, like, for example, hey, somebody else, like, for example, if you're in a weight loss company, this is what I would do that's getting me results in this company, and you'll start giving tips in your videos, or you start shooting videos about, just different things that has nothing to do with your current business because you're giving enough value. Like, for example, financial education. This is what I used to do, and this is why I'm talking about this, because I used to do this, especially in my other deals, where I would read a financial education book, right, like Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I go in my videos or my blogs, or not even my blogs, but my Facebook statuses will say, hey, look, the 40-40-40 plan, this is why you should consider network marketing and why it works. And I used to be big on that. I changed my style up because I got better in other things, but I used to use that to drive value, educate people. You could be education for people, right? And you become more valuable because now they'll go to you because your shit is good, right? It's not always like every time they watch your video, you're dissing them. It's not always every time you watch a video, oh, look at my Bentley that I don't really have, right? It's every time they watch a video, it's not the same old spiel, but when they watch a video, it's helpful and they really get something out of it. Now you become more valuable when you do have your link out there, and when you do get a result that next time and you post it on your Facebook, or you send an email out and you tell people how much money you made, you tell them to join your team, they will really consider it because of the value you give on a daily basis. So
Mhm.
you could be a tool, tips, motivation, inspiration, or be a DJ, which is show other people stuff, like Tony Robbins. Hey, look what Tony Robbins did, right? Check this out. This may help you in your life. Jim Rome, right? Jim Rome. You can show videos of even us, the mastermind, right? You can say, hey, look, check out this video Anthony did, this blog that Anthony did, right? Or this blog that Justin did that can help you in your business. Even if, because some people are not original. See, here you got to be original. You got to be original tips that helped you. Original tips, original motivation that's coming from you, original inspiration, original content. And people are not like that. Some people say, hey, I can't come up with original stuff. But
Mhm.
they can be a DJ and show other people stuff, showing that, hey, look, listen, your problem, here's where I get my solutions from. You guys see that? You're still becoming more valuable in the marketplace because you're sharing this other people's stuff, like Justin was saying. You're sharing not only results, though, not only results driven, but say, hey, look, listen, maybe, Robert Kiyosaki, let me put RK, right? Here's why you should consider network marketing, right? Someone who's having massive success is telling people that, network marketing is the way to go, right? Or regardless, matter of fact, regardless of whatever product you sell, right? You want to say if you're in the weight loss product, you say, hey, look, here's a video why it's not good to be obese, right? And then you provide that value into the marketplace. They look at you as either a tool or DJ because you're providing enough value. Now, when you do say join my team, right? My team, people would not even think twice to pull out their credit card. So that's all I got, Justin, for now.
Oh yeah, man, you're talking about some really good stuff, right? And I'm just sitting over here thinking because this weekend I was hanging out. We were just in Miami. When was that, bro? Like we travel so much and do so many cool things that we forget. Like, I think that was like a week and a half ago, right? We're in Miami, and so after Miami, I told Ant, I was like, dude, I need a few days. We've been, going 90 days hard, so I'm gonna take a few days to just kind of unplug, and really enjoy myself. And I got a call from a buddy of mine. I actually stood on the board for this nonprofit organization, and that weekend, I think like every 6 months there's a retreat where the board members like vote on things and see the progress of the organization. So I was in the city of New Orleans, and actually it's one of my favorite cities. And if you know me, you know that I'm originally from Louisiana. So any chance I get opportunity to go out there and stuff, because I just know a lot of people, right? I go. So I was there for about 5 days, and the first 2 to 3 days I was doing stuff with the nonprofit organization, and then the last two I just kind of enjoyed the city, was able to catch up and different things like that. And I was just laying in my my 4-star hotel suite, dude, at the W Hotel, and I was just laying on this huge king bed, and it was really amazing because I remember when I was actually laying on my bed at my house, and I was so broke. Right, I remember like almost being in tears, like when is my time gonna come? Right, like I had failed for 6 years, right? But there was something that I realized what was happening. I had seen so much failure in my life that literally I was not taking action, and I wasn't really having the courage I needed. Uh, Actually having courage to go out there and really build my business in a powerful way. I really want you to catch this, because if you're struggling, right, one thing you have to have is you have to have courage. You have to have the courage to go out there and just do it and decide to make it happen, because a lot of people, they don't want to move unless their funds are right? They don't want to move unless they know everything, right? They don't want to move unless, I don't know. It's really weird why people don't take action immediately. I have no idea why, but I remember, right, I'm in my 4-star suite, sitting on my bed, and when I started just being courageous, my business started moving in a powerful way. Instead of having all the answers, I went out there with what I had and just started going out there providing solutions. It was really powerful because my entire time on vacation, money's flowing into my bank account and I'm not even working. All I'm doing is just posting pictures, Anthony, of like my hotel suites. Dude, I was in like 3 different hotels in 5 days, right? Hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, I want to stay here. I want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? And, dude, I'm sitting there, eating this food, like this really expensive food and stuff. Dude, like, you pay like $50 for a plate and they give you like a little sample. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I couldn't even get full off of that. I was like, where's the rest of my food? You know what I'm saying? And so, but most of you want to get rich. You want to have success. You want to create wealth, but you've been broke your whole life. And so you're always thinking broke, right? You're always looking at any new thing from a position of lack, right? Instead of saying I want that, you're always looking at the reason why you don't have it instead. This is powerful because this is how you really create wealth. If you really want to plan a major way and anything in your life, right, that you want, all you do is just make a decision to go out there and get it. and literally everything you need to make that thing come into your life will happen, and it's almost like magic. But one thing that people do all the time is that they sit there, and the moment they want something, they look at everything in their life to remind them of why they don't have it, right? You look at the reason that you want to make $3,000 a month in your business, and you look at everything in your life, right? You say, okay, oh, I want to make $3,000 a month in my business, and then you look at everything in your life that's causing you, everything in your life of lack. You're saying, well, crap, I'm broke right now. My bank account's in the negative. You're looking at all these things, and it's stopping you and actually sabotaging you from having the results you want. All you want to do is literally shift your perspective. And so you say, hey, I want to make $3,000 a month, right? And if you look at your bank account and you don't see money in there, instead of seeing that as a depressing thing, instead of seeing that as something to get you down, all you do is just shift that thing and see it as an opportunity, right, to go out there and play bigger. If you haven't been sponsoring the people you want, guys, it's simple. Decide to go out there and just sponsor more people, right? See this as an opportunity to play in a big way, right? I mean, are you catching this? Because this is how you go out there and create fast results and take out and just take off, like how you move further faster. Literally seeing every point in your life, every moment as an opportunity to play in a big way, right? That's all it is. If you're not at the income you want, right? And I always do this too, because there's times where I'll see this goal, and my goals are really big, and so because my vision's big, and so I'll see these things and I'll be like, man, how am I going to do that, right? And immediately I shift and I say, wow, this is an opportunity for me to help so many more people, right? This is an opportunity for me to really help people skyrocket their business, right? To help people have personal transformations and breakthroughs. If you're watching this Hangout and you're on the team, I want you to just post in the group that you got this, right? That this just made sense. That all you need to do is literally shift your perspective. Most of you are still looking at wealth through broken glasses, right? Because you're broke, right? And all you need to do, some of you just need to take off the glasses. Right? You do. You just need to take off the glasses, take off the broke lens, right? The poverty lens. You're looking at everything, right? The moment you see something that you want and you don't have the money for it, you say, oh, it's too expensive, right? There's a cool restaurant we have here. Well, it's actually like a fast food joint, and it's called Popeyes, right? In Louisiana, I always talk about Louisiana all the time, right? Anyway, but it's like Popeyes, and it's a fast food restaurant.
I think that's all over.
Yeah, yeah. And well, it originally started in like Louisiana or whatever, right? It's like Louisiana chicken and stuff, seasoning, all that stuff, right? And so I was talking to somebody, and they're like, man, dude, Popeyes is so expensive. And I was like, and I never forget where I came from, but like that's why they don't eat it. Because instead of like seeing it as, okay, I want it, I'll just get it, they see everything in their life as expensive. They see everything in their life as out of reach. They see, what I'm saying, like everything is always distant to you, right? And the reason why you're not getting the results you want, because for some reason you see sponsoring 2 people a day into your business as difficult or far out, or it's going to take some extra striving, guys. And the truth is, all you have to do is decide to do it and shift your perspective and go out there and decide to play in a big way. See everything you're doing right now in your business. If you're not where you want to be, or if you're really ready to skyrocket to the next level, see every decision you make, every goal, your vision as a way to play in a big way, and watch how things begin to shift. Watch how you say, you know what, I'm going out there today to attract 2 people into my business. I'm ready to play my business, right, in my business in a major way, right? And you just go out there with that vibe. The hilarious thing is that 2 people may inbox you and say, hey, dude, where's your link, right? And they get in, right? Or if you're selling products, right, people may just go to your blog that day and buy it. And it's really weird, but the moment you're always in some resistance phrase of, oh, I don't know how I'm going to get 2 people in my business, because you see everything as difficult or it's so far out, right? You're always going to keep getting the results you want. And many of you deserve to be a lot further than where you are. You've been playing too small. You've been too comfortable. You've been saying, I'll just join that thing, next week, right? And you already have the money in your bank account to join right now. You'll say, well, I'll get my event ticket close to the event. And when you can go ahead and get it today and start being in this contest that we're going to talk about at the end of this hangout, guys. There's so many things that you can do right now, and all of this is just shifting your perspective, guys. 80% of what you're getting in your life right now is completely based on the way you think. And it took me a long time to catch that because I can sit here and give you the latest training, right? And most of you already have it, but it's beyond that, right? It's the shift that happens up here, right? It's the shift that happens up here. What if I never created trainings? Right, then people wouldn't be get most of you who are watching this, you wouldn't probably be having a lot of success you're having in your business, right? But I decided to play in a bigger way, and because of that, I've been able to influence the marketplace and create celebrity status, right, in my business. And here's the truth. People love celebrities. They love buying from people with influence. And how do you create influence? It goes back to exactly what Anthony said at the beginning. Guys, it's about getting results. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Anthony. That was powerful. That was really good stuff.
That really was, bro. And I don't know if people got that or it went over their head, but I think, after this thing is done, they're gonna have to rewind it to listen to it again because that was just crazy. And that's not no fluff thing too, because people say that to bullshit, but I'm serious. Guys, it's time, right? If you've been watching this thing and you've been getting some type of value, we want you to post in the Facebook group. If you're part of our Facebook group, if you're not getting any value, then I want you to post that in the Facebook group too. Like, hey, this is not valuable at all. If you're watching this, you're not even in, right? We want you to get in, right? And we're going to lay down the game plan once you do. And matter of fact, I'm going to go over that right now and what's our goal and what's our mission and what we're looking to do. So we wanted to start this hangout with showing you how to create, celebrity status in your business, which we did, right? And now it's time to take that, apply it, and into this game plan. So here's the game plan, right? We have what's called SD, right? San Diego. When is it, bro? September
Uh,
19th, right?
yeah, I'm actually post the event page in the Facebook group now.
Yeah, post that now. Because people are rushing to buy their tickets,
Yeah,
of
I'm
course.
rushing
So,
about their ticket right now.
so here's the plan, right? San Diego's September 19th, 2014, right? And our event's called Hustle, right? Because we know what people have to do to
Dude,
get
that's
there.
such a dope
Isn't
event.
that gangster? Isn't that gangster,
Dude,
bro?
that's so official. We always come up with really cool stuff, man. That's yeah. Okay, go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to cut you.
The Hustle 2014. You gotta write that down, right? From now until Hustle, right? Right. This is now, right? It says wow. Now. So from now until Hustle, here's what we want to do. We want to build into this event because our goal is to have over 1,000 people. Now, 1,000 people is a stretch for a lot. He's like, shit, 1,000, right? And a lot of leaders will aim low. A lot of leaders would say, hey, we want 300 people, and secretly they want 1,000, right? We're telling you guys straight up. We're saying 1,000 people, right? And there's no falling short for us. We want a lot of people at this event. Now, you're watching this right now. You may be a guest. You're not involved, but when you do join, here's what we want you to do: is once you get in, we're gonna go. I want you to go over to trainings, right? Trainings. I want you to plug into the system. Plug into the system, right? Which means there's midday calls, jump on these hangouts, things like that, right? And also our Solomon trainings we're gonna have every weekend. Or we're also gonna talk about our training specifically for only ticket members, right, Justin? We spoke about
Yeah.
that trainings. Plug into the system, get all in, right? And promote event. Promote event, right? Here's why. If we can get you to this event, San Diego, right, which we know will definitely, everybody who went to Miami, they were just like, man, best event ever. They believed in the vision. They got pumped for the vision, and everybody honestly is more clear than they were before the event. We know for a fact we get you here, everything you want in your business, you will definitely see that it's possible, right? There's people who are getting the results you want that are going there. There's people who are going to have massive breakthroughs when they get there. And if you have the biggest team at that event, not only are we going to award people who do have the biggest team there, right, and bring in the most people with our contest that we're going to be announcing, we know for a fact that if we can get you at least a piece of this, and I did this for the solemn for our leaders this past week, and now I'm doing this for the public. If we could get you at least a piece of the room, and everybody in a little piece or a corner of the room is part of your team, right? People will not only stay around longer, right, but people also are more likely to get the results that they want. They're more likely to stay in the game. And if you can have a handful of people, at least, my network marketing coach told me this, right? He said, Anthony, you want to make you want to make money for a very long time? Do you want to be financially free for a long time? Do you want this income to stay with you for a long time? I was like, yeah, bro, I'm pumped. What I gotta do? He said, get 100 people at an event. Get 100 people at an event because that's 100 people in your downline, or that's 100 people part of your team who will have breakthroughs, have vision, and run with you all the way. And then that 100 turns into thousands, right? Imagine your own team event.
And not
Imagine
even
when.
time, bro. Like it just happens on its own. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. So you get what happens on it? What you said? I didn't hear
Yeah,
you.
like you said, it just that 100 turns to thousands. Like it
Yeah,
happens
exactly.
on its
Without
own.
even trying, bro. Without
Yeah.
even trying, it just happens within the organization, like it happened for us, right? It happened for me and Justin, where we was building our first week in business. Our first month, our downline numbers was crazy. How many products we actually sold our very first month? And if we would have brought those 1,000 people into the event, right now we would have been making $100,000 a month, right? We know for a fact if you can promote to this event, you're gonna have a breakthrough. Right? We know for a fact that the information you're gonna learn at that event is nothing like you ever seen before. Me, Justin, and every the co-founders of Next Level Mastermind is making sure that this event is the most powerful event you'll ever attend. This is why we're getting better. This is why we're learning from the best of the best. This is why we're going to be investing in ourselves, right? This is why we're going to be digging into more and more trainings to make sure when you get to that event, you have a breakthrough, right? So here's the first thing. You just joined, right? Because you're watching this, you're a guest, you're serious, you've seen this on somebody's Facebook wall, you're already in, you joined. Congratulations, welcome to the team. So once you're in, we want you to plug into the trainings. We want you to stay plugged into the system, right? And we want you to get your ticket. The ticket's at discounted price right now, and the price will be increasing. Guys, we don't joke when we say the price is increasing because we
Yeah, we don't
actually
know.
do it.
People think we
Yeah, dude. You can ask the people who bought our tickets at the highest level possible. They're like, man, these guys weren't joking. Matter of fact, go to the Facebook group right now and purchase your ticket right now if you're serious. And here's what we want to do. We want to promote that event as if it's next week, right? We want to promote into that event. We want to promote every coaching we do, every hangouts we jump on, everything. We want to promote this event as the whole, because this is the official. We launched in Miami, right? Because we were doing pre-launch. We launched in Miami, and with that core team, and you guys who are watching this are probably the core team as well. Well, majority of you guys is the core team, right? We want you guys to be promoting this event because if you get the team there, you get the people there. This 1,000 would be easy, right? In fact, effortless, like Justin likes to say,
yeah.
effortless. It would just happen on its own, right?
Mhm.
And what happens is when you become a leader at the event, you create celebrity status. People will go there and say, "You're the guy. You're my holy shit. You're my sponsor." Or "Holy cow, hey, what's up? It's good to see you, or see you on Hangouts or hear you over the phone." But now seeing you at the event, belief is there, right? Growth is there. Family, people who went to Miami know what I'm talking about, right, Justin? How
Yeah.
everybody now feels like family. Everybody's like best friends. Now we have to make the world know that the next level mastermind is the place to be. Why the next level mastermind is the team to be in. Why
Mhm.
the people getting the most results are part of next level. And guys, if you can just align yourself with this vision of over 1,000 people, and you personally focus on getting everybody you bring in, right? Telling them, hey, look, it's not like I never told you this event is happening, right? You will have a breakthrough,
Mhm.
right? Especially those who went to Miami. But if you're brand new, you just joined, you have to get your ticket to to San Diego, right? You have to. It's like automatic. Like I would not. You see, I'm the guy who works with team members. I'm the guy who likes to work with the team members. But look, listen. If you guys don't get your ticket to the event, right? If you guys are not getting your ticket now to the event, I'm not gonna work with you,
Hmm.
right? I'm not gonna work with you. Period. Like period. I'm sorry, right? Because we know the people who go there are serious,
Hmm.
and our
Well,
game plan.
they're the ones who are blowing up right now, bro. You
They're the
know?
ones actually getting results.
Yeah, they're the ones.
And then you know what's funny? The people who don't go, something happens with them. They
Hmm.
start to they start to feel discouraged. They start to be like, maybe this is, maybe financial freedom is not for me. Maybe I'm supposed to work this job, right? Maybe I'm supposed to, man, damn.
Maybe God's trying to
Maybe
teach
I'm
me a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I've
right,
heard that before. Somebody said,
right.
God, He's trying to teach me a lesson, so He wants me poor. I was like, well, you know what? Isn't like wanting more going against what He wants for you? Then, if He wants you poor, just go all out. Go homeless. You know what I'm saying? Go live on the street, sell all your stuff.
Get the box and everything, crates and all that. You know what I mean? Umbrellas. Get it. Just in case the weather's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are ridiculous, and some people say they want it, they want success. Some people say they want it, but yet they're not willing to invest in themselves. They're not willing to get the higher products now. They're not willing to, go to the event or buy their ticket. They're not willing to do it, and that's why some people lose. And there's people watching this who will lose, right? Because they don't make a decision. There's something powerful that happens when you actually say, okay, I got my ticket. I'm committed to building into that event. Something powerful happens. Your mind automatically, as soon as you purchase your ticket, you already made the decision. I'm going. Whether you have, the money for the flight now, it's 3 months, but we're saying whether you have the money for the flight now or you don't know how you're going to get the hotel, that's not even, that you shouldn't be worrying about that right now, right? You should be worrying about just getting your ticket, right? And then automatically you make a decision. Everything changes. You say, okay, I'm committed to my business for the next 90 days. I'm going to stay in my business because I got this fucking ticket that I purchased, and I'm going to go out there and build into that,
Mhm.
right? And that, my friend, is what we're going to be doing at Hustle 2014 is we're going to show you why it's important to build to the events. And matter of fact, when we see the thousand of people, of course, right? When we achieve our goal, we're going to show you how powerful it is to have an event over 1,000 people. We're going to show you why it's powerful. And the people who commit to this goal and commit to, you know, literally bringing everybody they sponsor, telling them at least about this and selling the shit out of these tickets. If you're a leader, you should be buying 3 or 4, right? If you're a leader, you should be buying 3 or 4.
You
If you
know who
consider
did that?
yourself as a leader.
And you know who did that? There's and she did this unconsciously. We didn't even tell her to do this. And some of the other leaders took action on that too. But I remember Jasmine Johnson. She's killing it right now on the team. And and all of a sudden she just started buying tickets. Right? I was like, how many tickets did you just buy? Right? She bought 3 tickets. And she brought 2 people with her. Right? To that event. And the most powerful thing and it just makes sense why she's blowing up right now.
The
It
Jet
just makes
Lifestyle,
sense.
shout out to the Jet Lifestyle, right?
Yeah, shout out to Jet Lifestyle. I love all the teams that are emerging. I'm like, man, I've been on vacation. You guys are killing it. It's
Yeah, we have teams on top of teams,
yeah, on
and
top of teams,
and
right?
I told the leaders on the hangout we had, the private coaching hangout we had, and I was like, guys, we want you guys not friendly competition. Well, yeah, friendly competition, and we're gonna reward the biggest team there, right? You got the Jet Lifestyle versus the Empire Lifestyle versus I think Renell and Marcus have their own team now. I know Lania and Chantel's gonna try to get their own team. Everybody's like forming their different
I think it's
team.
Chanel, dude.
Nah, I call it Chantel always. Cause
Oh, okay.
but yeah, Shy is whack. You know what I mean? Shy. You know what I mean? Shy.
And she's
But
not even shy.
huh? Yeah, no, she's not even shy. You know what I mean? I
Dude,
just say
yeah,
she,
it's just like
she
buy
looks
now
like a
and buy now, right? Like
yeah, like
buy
shy. You
now
know the
or
shy
buy your
by
ticket
now,
now.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I call Chantel because and I also called. I mean there was this dude who what's his name? Fuck. I forgot his real name. I call him like a fake name all the time because it just fits the person. It's just awesome. So look, so we're gonna be building into this, guys. Here's what I want you guys to do, and take this thing serious and write this thing down, right? Take this thing serious. We want to build into this event, right? So we want you to focus, right? Focus and run hard. Oh, you can't even see that anymore. Focus and run hard for the next 90 days. Focus and run hard for the next 90 days. Focus like there's nothing else. Once you commit to buying your ticket, something shifts, something happens to you, and you start going crazy. Like in a way, you're like, okay, all right, now I got this event, right? And regardless, you don't know if you can take off your job or not. You know you're gonna be building, building, building into that event, so you're gonna make a hell of a lot of money going into that, and you're gonna build this momentum. And when the event comes, boom, that's when everything starts to take off. And that's what happened to us, right, Justin? Right now it's happening. Right now it's happening. We build into Miami. Now there's so many people producing who weren't getting any results. Any result they weren't producing. Like, do you see this new Empire lifestyle with this new team that they created within our team? These guys are killing it right now, and those are the people who weren't getting any results like 3 months ago. They're moving, right? It's because they made a decision. They locked arms with the vision, and they made it happen. So, Justin, you can take over, bro. I've been talking too much.
No, dude, dude. I just almost bought my ticket again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we get people don't realize this, but we actually spend a lot of money at events, right? There's a lot of things that we do. There's a lot of things that we like to do, and so we never tell people to do something that we haven't done or that we're not currently doing. And actually, if you want to triple your, this is the triple your income part, okay? I show you how to create celebrity status in your business, but let me show you how to triple your income, okay? Because this is really cool. I love when I apply this, dude. For those people who actually, before I do that, before I give you another like really cool nugget, you know what I'm saying? If you're on this Hangout, I want you to post in a Facebook group that you're going to San Diego. Many of you just made the decision tonight. Since it's been on this Hangout, we're going to be in San Diego. I want you to actually let me know right now. If no one if no one tells me that they're going, I'm not going to give this golden nugget, right? Look, as everybody rushes over to Facebook now to post that they're going to San Diego, right? I'm not saying anything until someone until someone.
I'm here live waiting for the responses.
Yeah, dude. Okay, dude. Well, I'm just gonna sit here. You know what I'm saying? And until they go in there, tell them that they're going to San Diego. This is why, because your mind needs something to believe in differently than what it's been believing. Okay. You remember I talked about, right? Always thinking lack, always thinking brokenness, right? Well, your mind needs something powerful to believe in. And what better way to prove to yourself? See, this is not proven to me because I'm going to be okay, right? I'm going to get more rich. Why? Because I decided a long time ago that I was going to do it, right? I'm going to continue having success. Why? Because I decided a long time ago to do it. So it's not proven to me. It's not proven to Anthony. It's not proven to Next Level Mastermind. Here's the truth. It's proven to yourself. Right? It's proven to yourself that you're gonna go out there and do it. And what's the best way to prove to yourself that you're gonna do it? A lot of times it's buying. A lot of times it's not only deciding, but it's taking action on the decision. Guys, see, that's where the magic is. This is how you triple your income. It's literally taking action on the decision, right? Because it's not enough just making a decision, right? That's the first start, right? You make the decision, and then once you make the decision and you step out, that's where you move into an arena called provision, right? I love that word because what that means is that everything you need to make that happen, right? It actually happens, right? There's a cool story, okay? I'm not going to tell them how to triple their income until somebody posts San Diego. Or wait, did I already do that, right?
Hey,
or maybe they missed it.
Congratulations to Jasmine. She just posted in a group, showed her proof of purchasing her ticket to Hustle 2014.
Yeah,
So
see, Jazz just got it. See, look, Jazz.
This is why Jazz is winning, right?
That's why Jazz is winning.
It's hilarious.
Right,
It's
Kevin.
hilarious.
Kevin just posted that he's going to. Jazz got her ticket. See, there's a reason why I believe that she's going to create $10,000 fast. And that's no hype. There's no BS because I'm not. I don't like a lot of hype and BS. I'm actually really cool and chilled. If you know me, I'm not on Hangouts to always get you pumped up. I'm on Hangouts to like get you results, right? I leave it up to Anthony to just get you pumped up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do it intentionally though. It's just the way I am.
Yeah, dude. My whole objective is just to always get you to pull your credit card out and buy something. You know what I'm saying? And some of you might get offended when I say that my intent is for you to buy. Why? Because again, I understand what happens when you buy. This is cool. There's a guy named Vernell Berry on the team, and he's absolutely crushing it. and he actually just had a birthday. I just think he turned 19, and he's probably going to be one of the youngest success stories that we have on the team. He joined the team like uh this is probably completely illegal, but at the time I think he has like his parents' permission. No, actually it's not, because he had his parents' permission. But he joined me in another deal when he was 17 years old, and I think it's like a few months later he was going to turn 18. Well, he struggled and struggled and struggled, and he was really at an interesting point in his life. He was going through stuff. He was dealing with just a lot of stuff in his life. Uh, and he made a powerful shift, and it's been really cool to see him grow. And he's killing it right now. I'm really proud of him, because I think last year in another deal he was in, he only sponsored 3 people the whole year. I think he did that in a day, like yesterday or something. The dude's
Wow, yeah, he's
going there, he's
becoming powerful.
19 and
Yeah.
like, wow, killing it right now. So anyway, we're in Miami, and he came up to me. He said, "Justin, I didn't believe you at first." I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" And I'm just sitting there with my Ray-Ban shades on and stuff. And he's just sitting there. He said, "Dude, I didn't believe you, but you were right." He said, "You told me that everything was going to be okay. You told me that everything was going to work out for me." And he said, "You were right. And you told me when I got my ticket that I had no idea how things were going to work out. I had no idea where I was going to stay while I was at the event. I had no idea how I was going to get there." He said, "But you were right." He said, "Everything," and this is powerful, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Everything I needed to make happen, happened." He said it was really weird. I just decided to go to the event. He said, and the money came into my life, and I bought my ticket on the spot. Right? And then he said, not only that, right, but then the transportation to get there, it worked itself out. And then he was in the hotel, right, hanging out with teammates and stuff. He said, "You were right." He said, "Not only were you right," he says, "but more than ever before, I believe that when I leave this event, I'm going to create more results than I've ever created in my life. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make it happen. And you were so right when you said that." And I said, "Well, dude, yeah, of course, right?" It kind of shocked me, because I had seen him struggle for so long in his life, and now he had a big breakthrough. But he said, "Dude, you were right. Everything worked out." And now, from that point, right, a week and a half later, he's sponsoring people every day. He's making tons of commissions, and he's getting ready to quit his job. He told me from Miami that he was quitting his job 45 days from the event, and I believe he's going to do it. He's actually very close to doing it now. Guys, how do you take someone who was struggling to never get results, people were avoiding his business by the hundreds, right? It's like soon as he make a post, like people were intentionally not liking his stuff, and now they think he's cool, right? Do you want to know what makes a lot of money? Because you're just cool, right? People join Anthony because
He
he's
even
just
looks
cool,
cool.
right? He even looks cool. He looks different,
It's true.
right? He looks cool. He looks different now. All because he decided to go to an event. Let me tell you, you may not know maybe how you're going to get the money. Maybe you already have the money right now in your bank account, and you're hovering over that buy now button. There's somebody doing it right now. I want you to click that. I want you to get your ticket immediately. And I
There's
want
a
you to.
lot, bro. By the way, if you not to pattern interrupt real quick, I'm
Mhm.
actually engaging with the teammates right now who are deciding now to go to San Diego. They're all posting in the groups.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy,
Yeah,
right?
most of the
People are
leaders.
posting. Not only, but I have some more stuff that I want to give you guys too. Uh, but anyway, right? Uh, you may not know where you're gonna stay. You may not know how you're gonna get there. But I want you to know, just like Vernell said, that everything's going to work out for you, because it worked out for him, right? And a lot of times, all it is proof, right, that it's your time. See, when other people have success, right, when other people start really getting the results they want in their life, start making more money, start traveling, living a lifestyle, it's not any means for you to get envious or jealous. Let me tell you, it's just an example to let you know that it's your time. That's it. That's all it is. And the best thing you can do the best thing I can do for you guys, right? It's not a training, okay? I know I'm known for trainings, right? Anthony, he says, "Dude, I hate when you're always posting trainings and stuff." He tells me that all the time, right? Guys, it's not the training. I can give you the training to get you hundreds of leads a day, right? Not even trying, right? Like at a click of a button. And it has nothing to do with Instagram. You know what it is? The best thing that Anthony and I can do for you guys and the other leaders is that we go out there and we do it. We go out there and we get results. We go out there and we live the lifestyle. That's more powerful than me post. Guys, I don't even really post commission shots anymore. Because, and you know, when I used to, people used to always say, oh, I don't believe that's real. Now when I post shots of my lifestyle, it's like, how can you not believe that I make money? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I'm rich, right? And it's not a big deal. It's just an example that you can be there too. That's it. Guys, that's it. You can really, the best thing that you can do right now is to prove to yourself you're going to go out there and you're going to create the results that you want. You're going to go out there and you're going to make it happen. And right now that means getting your ticket. Right? And I'm not going to tell you to go. We don't want everybody there. There's going to be 1,000 people there, but we really only want the serious people who are ready to go out there and really just play in a big way up until the time you leave the event. And so just what Anthony said, for those people who get their tickets, we're going to be doing a special training for you every week. Right? For all ticket holders, okay? We're going to be doing a special training for you guys every week. See this as the holy grail of your business. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly, for a lot of you, you just need to get plugged in real fast, get your ticket, and then you're going to get the trainings that you need to really start building fast, right? That's where we're putting our focus on. We're putting our focus on people who get their tickets now, and then for people who are ready to just take off. And so we're going to be doing a training for you guys every week. And then from that point, we have a contest. Anthony, did you mention the contest? Anthony.
We mentioned it, but I was gonna. Did I spell prizes right? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah, can
Dude,
you
you
hear me,
don't know how
bro?
to spell. Yeah. Dude, it's hilarious, right? You don't know how to spell, and I always
No, I
laugh, but
suck. I guess.
yeah, but dude,
Yeah.
I mean, you're rich, so it doesn't matter. But the contest, back to the
Yeah.
contest.
So
Are you going to talk about the contest?
no, bro, it's kind of laggy. So we're kind of yeah, we're kind of late. I think it is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
gonna
kind of
come
late.
back
Like
on.
I think yeah, bro. I didn't hear one word you said. But
Yeah,
anyway, I'll go
I'm
over
gonna come off and I'm
the
gonna come
prizes,
back
right?
in.
So check this. All right, cool, cool. So contest, right? Contest. So here's what we're gonna be doing. The first, we're gonna be giving cash prizes to the team who, not even the team. Okay. So the person and brings the most people there, right? And I believe me and Justin were talking about this. I think the contest is 10, right? No, I think the minimum is 10 people, right? And so if you bring in 10 people, I think the minimum is 10. If you sell over 10 tickets, we're gonna what's the first, bro? I don't even know what's the first. The first one we agreed on. I wrote it down.
Hmm.
Hold on,
Yeah, we did this while I
because
was
I want to make sure I have this.
driving today.
Yeah, yeah, because I want to make sure I have it right, because I don't want to come off the top of the dome and say everything wrong. Okay, cool. So the first prize, right? If you sell the most tickets and bring people there, the prize is $500 cash, right?
Hmm.
Which is the first prize. $500 cash, right? And we, based on the ticket sale, if you bring enough amount, we may raise that up to 1,000. We may, right? We may. Now, the first prize is 500, right? The second prize is 300, and the third prize is 100. Now, this may not seem anything to you now, but when you get to that event, knowing you have $300 in cash waiting for you, extra, you really didn't spend anything on food. We basically paid for you, right? And and also $500 really, like, you can, unless you blow everything on $500 on food. We could do whatever you want with it, right? So the minimum is 10, right? 10. You have to bring at least 10 people. You have to sell more than 10 tickets, right? And you sell the most in your first place, you get that, right? And that's it. So we want physical, not just tickets sold. We want people actually there, right? We want to say, hey, you, because anybody can buy 10 tickets if they want to, and you may want to do that too, which is fine, or is okay with us, right? You could buy 10 tickets. But also, if you can bring, if you bring in the most people and they personally connect with you, right? And they're personally a part of your uh personally recruited team, we're going to reward the top 3 people who do this. Now, we're looking for all the teams here within our organization to start competing, right? Friendly competition, and to try to have the most people within their organization there. Like the teams that are forming inside of our organization, we want you guys to literally have the biggest team, because we know for a fact the biggest team that goes there, the bigger team, the more people you drive into that, right? The more likely we all are going to win, especially you. It's time to hit 6 figures this year, and we're not playing any games, right? We said we're going to create 100 6 figure earners, and we know this is it. Maybe this cash thing will motivate you more to bring to promote the event. Maybe this cash thing will get you pumped up, more excited about actually bringing somebody with you to the event. And we know for a fact we're doing our best as leaders here to create the richest team online, right? And we know for a fact that building into this event is going to make that happen. So, Justin, bro,
Yeah, bro. That's really cool. The contest, bro. I'm gonna participate in the contest too. No, I'm just joking. No, we're not. We're not gonna participate. But the really cool thing about it is that, guys, the contest starts right now. It started as soon as Anthony says, and what we're gonna do is that, I think somebody's ringing my doorbell, bro. My dog's going crazy. Hey, hold on 1 second, Anthony.
no problem. Now, guys, guys, honestly, I want to know what you guys think about this contest stuff. Also, if you guys have we got a lot of ideas. My dog is being annoying too. Get up. We got a lot of ideas for this thing, and if you guys can also give us, the leaders, give us feedback on this contest as well. But go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, yeah. So, dude, that's crazy. And they still ringing my doorbell after I. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. So the contest, right? It's gonna be really cool because it's gonna allow many of you to go out there and really get people into the event. So this is what you want to do. This is how you can dominate this contest, right? It's really easy to do. What you want to do is that when people join your team, right? You want to go ahead and get them in, right? And then you want to tell them to get, right? Get in, get your ticket, get all in, right? The 3 gets, right? Or the 3 Gs. Get in, get your ticket, get all in, right? And get to the event. Okay, that's it. So when people come on board, right, bring them through the Fast Start training. Every new member, right, they go through our Fast Start training. Once they get in, tell them to go ahead and get their event ticket, right, and then get all in. This is why, because you want your team building into the event, right? And so not only are they going to get their ticket, but they're going to start being on the trainings, right, so they can start learning really how to produce fast. From that point, if they're not all in by the time they get to the event, by the time they leave the event, they're going to be all in, right? So they're going to be making more money in their business, and you're going to be making more money too. And so if you have people on your team, right, you want to tell them to go ahead and get their ticket. And so what happens is that whenever someone gets their ticket, and anytime you can, and here's the contest rules, and we're going to post on the website too. Guys, you can buy up to 3 tickets that qualify, right? So, for example, if you buy 3 tickets, then the 3 tickets personally going to count for you. And then for any of your team members who buy a ticket, for example, you have to personally sponsor them. So, I mean, like, let's say that someone 3 levels down buys a ticket, then that's going to go to their sponsor, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so only for those people who you personally sponsor, you're going to get credit for getting them to your event. Really, you want everybody on your team getting to the event, and so you want to do everything you can to really let your team members know this. And so in order to qualify, like I said, that you want to at least sell 10 tickets, right? Get 10 people to the event with you, and then you'll qualify for the first place prize. And we're going to have the live contest leaderboard in the back office, right? So you guys will be able to see this. It's going to be updated every 24 hours from those who get the tickets. And so let me look at the contest rules again. I mean the prizes, right?
I don't want anybody to get confused also, bro. So all you have to worry about right now is bring people in, tell them to get their ticket. We get
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
people there to
Well, this
event.
this video is going on the some people like they can't read and some people are like audio, some people are visual, and some people they have to like hear me say this, right? You just get confused because you're confused with anything technical, bro, right? But yeah, so you can get 3 tickets personally, and you'll still qualify. They're gonna count towards you. If you get 5, right, only 3 of them count, and then and then that's really it. And so your whole objective is to get as many people as you can to come with you. And I'm really pumped up and I'm excited. And so the contest, like I said, we're gonna have it all listed in the back office, right? So you're gonna be able to see who's in the lead. And then you guys also are gonna have speaking slots at the event. We're gonna treat you guys like celebrities that you are. Everybody's gonna have lanyards at the event. You guys are gonna have different color lanyards and different things like that. And how cool would that be? Actually, I want you to picture this being on stage right now, 80 days from today, because you brought 50 or 100 people with you, and everybody in the audience is screaming your name, right? As you walk to the stage, about to do the most powerful presentation or the most powerful speech that you've ever done. All because from this point, right, you decide to get your ticket and play in a contest, right? I want to tell this real fast. I'm gonna pass it to Anthony because this training is crazy. So I was in this other deal and there was a contest, right? And the deal was like everybody needs to be participate in the contest. I was like, man, I'm brand new. Screw this contest, like, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, oh, whatever. But all of a sudden I just started producing more of my business because I had other goals. And then one day I was in the back office and I was just looking, and all of a sudden I was on a leaderboard, right? And I texted my sponsor and said, dude, I'm on the leaderboard, right? For the contest. He's like, man, that's incredible, right? And it took me seeing myself, right? Actually, it's so crazy because I wanted to just sponsor more people, right? But by sponsoring more people, I got on the leaderboard, right? And so that was really weird. And from that point, I've been on every leaderboard ever since in my business, right? I had that one shift. At first, I was like, man, I don't even. So when I first started, I was like, man, I'm not even powerful enough, right? That's the crap I was telling myself at that time. I'm brand new, right? I will never make it. I'll never be top earner, right? I will never be top leader on the leaderboard. And then one day I just said, you know what? This is cool. I'm going to go out there and do it. And I've been on the leaderboard ever since. Maybe that's what you've been feeling, guys, right? But everybody can play this, play in this contest, and they can go out in a big way. So that's all I got, and I'm going to pass back to you, Anthony.
Yeah, bro. I've been engaging with the team in the group. Everybody's pumped. Everybody's excited. Everybody's making already their intentions for the event. They're saying they're bringing in the most people and things like that. Guys, look, we have. I'm done. Right, we over an hour right now. Justin, I don't know if you have anything you want to bring up that we missed, right? Because our goal was to provide value on this video, also tell you the game plan, and also tell you about the contest, and that's what we did, right? Because we know for a fact that if this was only about the contest, it's not, this video doesn't mean anything, right? We know we wanted to give you value because that's what you guys came here for. And we know if by building into this event, by telling you guys exactly what is our game plan, maybe this contesting will pump you up a little bit more about promoting it, and have something to look forward to, right? Because if you don't have anything to look forward to or any goal or any destination, you're just going to be going anywhere, right? You're just going to be like, oh, well, yeah, you don't have anything to shoot for. So we're giving you guys something to shoot for. Get that #1 spot, claim that $500, right? There's nothing better than getting $500 cash in your hand just for doing what you're
Just do
supposed
it.
to do.
Yeah, do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's just
You're
hilarious.
supposed
So
to get people to the event, you know?
yeah, you're supposed to sponsor people, get them to the event, you're supposed to do it. We're just rewarding you for doing it more than everybody else, right? So that being said, we're done. I don't know, Justin, you have any last words, or we can end it?
No, dude, that's all I got. If you're not in yet, we'll love to have you. We're gonna do this without you if you don't get in anyway. So
Yeah.
we'll love to have you on the team. Seriously, next level, we're doing some incredible things. If you're not in yet, go ahead and get in. If you're already in, get your ticket so you can hop on this week's training, which will be coming out And if you've already got your ticket, because I know several people have already purchased their ticket. Some of you are going to the website right now and purchasing. So go ahead and do that, and then go ahead and get people there to the event with you. So that's all I got, guys. We love you as always, and we'll see you on the next training.
Peace.